all RoboCop up in here.
You know, I was thinking Terminator, but you said RoboCop, and I think it's actually more apt.
Or like Judge Dredd or something.
Yeah, yeah. Dark, gritty, like, yeah, I am the law! Well, that actually kind of works.
There's a trash can burning somewhere for no reason.
It just makes it more gritty.
It's fucking LA in the summer. Who's burning trash cans? Who does? Why?
Why? Oh shit.
Aesthetic.
Alright, getting everything ready. Hope everybody's got your snackies. I just turned on the stream. Hug. Snacks.
I got the Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch Doritos. They are
Dude,
very good.
dude, I need to try those.
Did you get the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew though?
I need to try that too.
I need to try that. There's Mountain Dew hard seltzers a thing now too that they're slowly rolling out across the country.
I am horrified.
I really desperately need to try a Baja Blast hard seltzer. It's going to be terrible. There's no way it goes well, but
Baja Blast is already as much like as close to a seltzer as I ever want to get.
I'm about to get me a Baja Blast.
No, thank you.
But
give me the blast.
Tell me more about these Cool Ranch Flamin' Hot Doritos, though.
They're delicious.
But do they leave like your fingers red, or do they leave them Cool Ranch?
They're more red than Cool Ranch, but I mean.
But the Cool Ranch is there.
Yes.
Yes. I must investigate this further. I've had a bad go with the Flaming Hot Cheetos, like, physically. So, like, to the point where whenever I bring them in the house, like, I get a really serious, like, talking to from Yanni. He's like, are you sure you want to do this again?
Like, the doctor have to, like, be like, you really need to cut Flaming Hot Cheetos out of your diet.
Here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. If you, if like Flamin' Hot fucks you up,
these
aren't that bad. They aren't as bad as like Flamin' Hot Cheetos. They're not that bad.
Okay.
They are still kind of bad, but they're not as bad as Flamin' Hot Cheetos. There is a little like cut of ranch in there to like kind of like cut through it, but they are also addictively delicious too. So
like, see, my problem with like those is when with the Flaming Hot ones is I like eat a bunch of them because they're really good, right? But then I just so if they're not as like you know, pain-inducing as the other ones, then yeah, I'm about that life. But the Flaming Hot Mountain Dew, I don't know.
Subjective, right? Like
yeah.
What's spicy to you is what's spicy to me, but also you saw what I did in Philly, so.
But they're not like mouth spicy to me, right? They just dragon breath the other way.
I hereby move that D&D be renamed Dew and Dorito.
The Flamin' Hot Arctis Podcast.
Christina, do you remember Philadelphia?
Vaguely. I mean, it's like
when I played fuck, I forgot the name of it, but I played the whatever version, and we had to eat a spicy pepper if we lost.
Oh, I definitely remember that.
And then me throwing up in the bucket.
Yep. Classic. you did lose.
But I straight up just like I walked by the judges table and I saw like a half full Coca-Cola and I was like, I'm sorry whoever this is, but I'm taking it and drinking it.
I cannot believe, dude, you can't do that these days. It was a different time back then.
Really, you weren't supposed to do it in those days either.
No, my mouth was on so much fucking fire. I ate like 10 Thai chilies in a row.
Charles has probably got like a stomach of steel at this point, because if you're at a card convention and you just pick up a random judge's soda and slam it,
oh god,
you're either craving death or it's like something is very wrong with you. So, I mean, obviously Tukum was trying to avoid death, but, so why did you end up eating that hot pepper? You lost a bet.
Were playing, what's the version where like you each open up, I can't remember the name of it, where you each open up like a pack of cards, you just play the top card, 1v1?
Just like 2-pack?
Yeah, it's like 2-pack kind of, but like I was playing whoever I
Was
was
this like
playing.
magic or something?
Yeah, it was a
WoW.
WoW TCG. Yeah.
And yeah, we said okay, who wants to play? Like, the dude, I can't remember anybody's fucking name right now, but anyway, he grew peppers and like he lived in Philadelphia. He grew peppers. He's like, oh, I brought all these peppers. So he's like, oh, you guys should play 2-pack for it, but just play like your top card versus the other person's top card.
Oh yeah, I remember because he was bringing peppers because some other people wanted peppers from his garden.
For like actual cooking. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
chili.
so
So yeah, and so somebody suggested. I was like, yeah, I'll do it because I was dumb and did stupid shit.
yeah. Okay, so you lost 2-pack.
So I remember how it went. So he won the first one and I ate it and I was like, oh, this sucks. I shouldn't be doing this. And then I won the second one. It was sort of like you ate and then you kept playing. There was no like, hey, eat and whatever. It's like no, you kept going. So I eat mine. I win the second game. He eats his. And by the end of the second, I'm like, oh, if I can space this out, I'm in a good shape because the heat was like subsiding.
Yeah.
I proceeded to lose like 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in a row. Like so fast. I'm like,
oh no.
and like I couldn't drink anything because I think that was one of the rules. Like, no, you can't drink. I didn't have anything with me anyway. And yeah, it was fucking miserable. And then I got to like round 8, and I'm like struggling. At first, everybody's like egging me on, and then I just couldn't control it. It all came back up.
Dude.
And then Tim tagged in for me, thankfully. And he won like the rest of them. And I was just in so much. Like I ran to the bathroom. Remember those bathrooms were so disgusting.
they were not great.
They had no paper towels. So like I just like rinsed my hands to my face, and I walked out just like my hands were soaking wet. And I was just like, I don't know whose Coke this is, but I'm drinking it.
Dude, I remember you being like as red as a beet.
I can do most spice, but Thai chili just destroys me.
Thai chili?
Oh, I
Ooh,
I
thought
can't
it'd be
do
hilarious
spice,
to
so-
do. Me and Nicole did like this was back before the show got super popular. We did a Hot Ones thing. I went and got all the hot sauces from Hot Ones, like the second season or whatever.
Yeah.
And I had people come over and we like did all the wings. And it was fucking miserable.
Wait, was it miserable during or the day after or both?
So the first 5 actually weren't that bad.
I mean, did you end up finding a sauce that you liked at least, or was it just all pain all the way through?
No. So like the first 5 were really good. I mean, the first like that was back when like one of them was like Valentino and there's like Tapatio and Tabasco or whatever. Like whatever, no big deal. But then like 5 tasted like battery acid. Like I was like, oh, this is disgusting. 8, which is still in the lineup to this day, to bomb, is the worst. Like I wouldn't
Really?
wish that on anybody.
Noted. There goes our DeBomb sponsorship. Sorry, guys. All right, are we all ready for some hot and spicy D&D?
Oh yeah.
Wow. All right, let's get those parties started. Previously on Arctis, you all have made your way into Taelus's lair, led here by a wayward spirit in the employ of Lena Umbralis. While you've been here, you've discovered various horrors in this vampire's lair, including a vampiric kobold, a vampiric gnoll, and a curious skeletal alchemist who is concocting potions and poisons in his alchemist's cove. Rebella found a wayward friend in the small, angry vampiric kobold, as her newly found draconic powers are beginning to manifest, and the kobolds now seem interested in Grabella, becoming more susceptible to her words and suggestions, and even potentially offering their lives in service to their great dragon queen. As you make your way deeper into Taelus's lair, now with this treacherous kobold vampire as your new friend. His name is Bronx, by the way. Further on, Bronx has informed you that there were 2 familiar Minotaur skeletons patrolling the hallways to Taelus's lair proper. And while they didn't remain in the same place and patrol together, they seemed to patrol the halls in a fully functional circle. You all decided first to go to the left, using Tugum's powers of disguise to your advantage, as Tugum is a member of the College of Whispers of Bards, and took the face of the recently deceased skeletal alchemist as his own. As Tugum stepped into the hall to gain the Minotaur's attention, not sensing anything amiss from the familiar figure, the Minotaur had complied, and Tugum, cleverly disguised, led him right into a trap. Well, that trap being dogpiling by Azriel, Grabella, and Coslow, in addition to his force cannon, and it worked out very, very well. And collecting yourself, knowing that another Minotaur skeleton, this one, the one who had formerly cleaved Azriel in twain, was patrolling the other side of the hallway. And ensuring that you clear out all the trash before engaging the boss, you all have taken a very similar route, as Tugum has once again adopted the face of the recently departed as the skeletal alchemist, and was trying to gesture the skeleton to come closer. This one seemed hesitant, however, and disobeyed Tugum's command. However, with some clever maneuvering, you finally got the skeleton's attention, as it is now approaching your hiding place, where you lay in wait for your ambush. The skeleton has no idea what is coming, so I do need everybody to roll initiative, and you will get a lovely round of combat for free. The skeleton rolls for initiative as well, and I'm gonna put Coslow's horse cannon right under him in initiative. Boom. Grabella. The Minotaur skeleton approaches with Tugum pressing himself up against the wall, just around the corner and out of sight. He's close enough almost to touch if you had 10-foot reach. But however, he does not seem to sense you, and it is your turn.
Hello, buttons.
Hello.
I wanted to repeat and jump over like I did last time.
Sounds good.
So I am having buttons trouble. Hold on.
All good. Take your time. Gonna make sure I can actually see the game board here.
Just gonna have to do voice activation until I have time to mess with that, and then reloading into the game. Yeah. Unloading.
Not a problem. Oh, and by the way, you've heard this incessant soft scratching coming from inside the coffin you've been hiding behind, but have not decided to pursue to investigate. A 10 will miss.
Definitely.
As you pop out and swing wide, you miss the first hit. The skeleton doesn't seem to notice, as he is briefly looking the other way.
There we go.
That's better. A 24 will hit. Alright, for 7 bludgeoning damage, there is a resounding and very satisfying crunch as your club hits home, and the bones crack along the length. Corabella, does that end your round?
Yes.
Azrael, you're up. You're behind the coffin. The coffin is considered difficult terrain.
That's fine. Because we're just gonna do Toll the Dead anyway.
Oh god. Grabella did just damage it, and
Yup.
and how?
Calculated.
Wisdom saving throw? One moment. Fails.
It's 19. Necrotic damage.
Stop high rolling your Toll the Deads, please, God. I swear, I'm gonna go look at this source code after that.
It's
like,
the only
Toll the
spell.
Dead is just
Between it, between-
insanely high average. You are hacking.
Two different spellcasters that I play is the only spell that gets any actually done.
You have literally the highest DPS on this fucking cantrip than you have with any other spell you have cast on your 11th level wizard.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking well aware.
It's just,
I don't like
those
it either,
tolls.
Christina.
Those tolls keep going up. They just keep
It's
going up.
it's inflation, man. You can't stop it. It's the fucking it's the government. Man, you can't stop the government.
I don't like it either, but I would like his hit points, please.
You can't take that information from me. I have hippo rats. I have hippo. I have hippo rats.
I am a
hippo
hippo,
bees.
right?
This
He's got a little bit of angst towards this particular miniature. It's fine.
Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, that's Azrael's turn.
Coslow, you're up.
All right.
His hippo rights have been violated.
Very hard.
Now that his hippo rights have been thoroughly violated, the ballista. Can the ballista hit him from there? I would assume so.
Let's see. It is. I don't know the range on your force ballista, but that
Very
is
long.
20 feet.
Yeah, it's more line of sight. It's like 120 foot.
You know what? If he hops forward 1 square, I will allow it. There you go. Just around the corner. Aim. Jesus Christ. A 20 hits.
Is it actually working the way you want it to?
It's the plan. It's working.
Working very well.
Do you wish to push him back 5 feet?
Yeah, fuck him.
Ah! He staggers backwards, pushed 5 feet away by the force of the blow. Kozlo, what are you doing, you tiny, cute little goblin man, you?
Kozlo will. We got a surprise round, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, then Kozlo will chuck a grenade at him.
Chuck a grenade.
A chuck a grenade. Oh! Hey, Kozlo.
Oh no!
Guess what hits the lip of the coffin and goes skittering back into your lap.
Oh dear.
It's going so well.
You can kick it away. However, it will do no damage and explode helplessly on the floor. Check your aim next time.
Ravella, you got in the way!
I
think you just suck at throwing!
right off the back of her dome. Donk. The skeleton
I'm
is
really hard
surprised.
to miss. I feel like...
Tugum, the resonating sound of the Eldritch Cannon's blast, pushing back the skeleton 5 feet definitely makes you full aware that your party is in combat with this big bitch.
Alrighty. So I am going to. Oh man, I don't know if I want to move because I feel like if I move, I'm just gonna get like smashed in the face. But I'm also like, I can't see what's going on because I'm hiding behind this lamp thing. So I'm gonna move 30. I can get 30 feet right.
I'm just checking face smashing distance, you know.
I'm gonna move right here next to Grapella. That's 30 feet.
Yep, that is.
Hi, hello.
What's up? Alrighty, and then I'm going to can. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Counter Charm.
Alright, go ahead and link it in VTT. As an action you can perform until the end of your next turn. During that time, you and any friendly creatures that can hear you gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
No, I'm sorry, that's not what I wanted to do.
So-
I wanted to cast.
sure.
Sorry, I misread that. I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery because that's really the only thing I can do right now.
Sure. Alright, wisdom saving throw. You do know that he has a very low wisdom save. Head empty, no thoughts. He fails his wisdom save terribly.
I believe you have some pre-listed things for me to choose from.
I do. Your menu today, sir. Here is your main course. He only has one weapon. Would you like a new one?
I'll take a new one, sure.
All right.
That
I
was
think
not
the-
the implication.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think the
oh,
situation was that
oh,
his other
oh.
club is also tiny.
Yeah,
But
I
he's
mean,
a
I got it.
skeleton. He doesn't.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll work with this one. That's fine.
Okay.
So obviously, at this point, I revealed that I'm not the voice of Duke Taelus that he assumed me to be, and I'm not wearing the sorcerer's skin or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There is no beholder's eye in which you are beautiful.
The skeleton growls at you, taking 3 psychic damage from your insults. He staggers backward slightly.
Alrighty, and then I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Grabella.
Okay, very good. It's a bonus action. Grabella, I am going to give you Bardic Inspiration. There's your buff.
And that will. I'll do an insight. I'll just do an insight check. Where are you, insight? Where are you, insight?
And also, not only is the coffin, if you choose to climb over the coffin, it is difficult terrain, so it counts as double move. But if you choose to hide behind the coffin, you have cover, and cover will provide you things like armor class bonuses, depending on how much cover you utilize. We will start.
Was I able to move behind cover in my movement?
So I think you have
Can't really see.
30 feet max, so that got you here. So
what's
this
here?
is where you can go next turn.
Okay.
You've moved your
then
max
I'm
move.
just gonna my turn. Oh, for my insight check.
Yeah.
Any abilities we haven't seen?
Well, one to remind you of is these beasts do have a wicked charge. So if they move at least 10 feet straight forward a target, and then hit with a gore attack, they're going to take extra damage, and if the target's a creature, they have to succeed on a strength saving throw, or be pushed away and knocked prone. So it's basically they slam into you and you go flying. Tugum, does that enter round?
Yep.
The surprised skeleton is gaining his bearings. Grabella, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay.
You have my inspiration.
You do indeed.
Yes.
And that is a 1d8 if you so wish. This dark corner here, it's so hard to see.
This minotaur's on fire.
Oh, the breath weapon. Okay.
We're going for it. It's the first time.
Oh, Grabella finally utilizing all that heat in the belly. Exhale it! What is it? A DC 14 dex save?
Yes.
As
Oh, boy.
opposed to the heat in Christina's belly when she eats flaming hot Cheetos.
Oh, God! That's psychic and fire damage? Oh,
Psychic
God.
for everybody else.
It's psychic for me, too. He fails his dex saving throw. He's about to take a gout of red dragon fire to the face.
Jesus. And then there was a. Did you say a +8 or a D8?
That's only for attack rolls.
Yeah, only for
or-
attack rolls, not for damage.
Okay. Gotcha.
He takes 9 fire as a cone of flame washes over him. Let me see if my cone template works. It do! Bleh.
Excuse me.
The party, you all see Grabella belch flame from her mouth like a dragon onto the skeleton. And though his flesh doesn't burn away, he still seems really pissed off about it.
Gross. That's rich coming from you, Gazo.
And she's going to take out her club and wacky whack.
Alright. What? Jesus. Oh, you used your inspiration die there?
Yes.
27 hits. Jesus.
A little bit.
You rolled oh my god. Alright. Again,
Number of the
fire.
day.
Fire and club. But again, your bludgeoning club smashes the dry and brittle bones once again. And they crack and splinter.
Stay back.
The bones begin to fall apart in sharp shards around its feet. Azrael, you're up. You have 50% cover.
That's excellent. Working as intended. I mean, we're just gonna toll the dead again.
The dead is
He- he
definitely
not so
paying this
smart.
toll. He is not smart, and he is gonna roll. And
Pretty good, though.
Ooh, he tried. Failed it by 2, though.
He takes 9 necrotic damage.
All right, very good. One moment. Rip. Azrael, what else would you like to do with your turn?
That is it.
Kozlo, the Minotaur skeleton, is breaking apart before your very eyes. What do you do?
Kozlo is slightly embarrassed by his previous throw, so he's gonna try and throw a grenade first.
And the wind up. The pitch. Oh, 22 hits. Holy Jesus! Kozlo, you ignite Grabella's fire into a continuous line of flame, combining both of your fires into a deadly flamethrower. The Minotaur skeleton is blasting apart. What do you do?
I shoot it with the force ballista just for the hell of it.
Blap! It just disappears into a smattering of bone shards that clatter around the room. The axe it was holding clatters to the ground.
Stay down.
Oh, he gave it a name. The skeletal minotaur is no more. You have slayed it before he could even take an action.
Kozlo checks over Azrael just in case to make sure Azrael is in one piece.
Ezra's just kicking their feet over the edge of the coffin.
Sitting up on it and kicking their feet like a little kid.
Yep.
for fun things, I think we'll switch out for that great axe instead because it's fancy. Or it looks fancy. Not that it is fancier.
I will put it in your inventory one moment. Let's see.
I picked up the last one that was just a +1.
This one, I'm gonna put it in there. I just have to rename it real quick.
It's like a prize.
Reborn, slaying great axe. The enormous axe that had felled Azrael. Nothing is left but bone splinters. Sorry about that.
I would give you this, but it's a lot heavy, buddy.
She looks at Azrael.
Oh, that's okay. I think you have a little bit of my scalp there still.
Yeah, it adds flavor.
Gross.
It's fine. I don't need it back.
Alright, what's next?
Well, murdering Duke Taelus, yes?
We all ready for that?
Azrael hops off the coffin. Are we concerned at all about the scratchy boy in here?
I mean,
How is it? Is it like moving the top at all?
It's not.
maybe we deal with it later. It seems pretty good in there. Up to you guys, though. Curious. Oh, boy.
Could just light it on fire.
I'm a big fan of lighting stuff on fire.
Maybe we shouldn't, though. We don't want to alert Duke Taelus that we're here. We're doing so well, everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I can shove off the lid or crack the lid and then put it back down.
Well, there was the other one over there. It was just like sleeping, remember? Probably just
Yeah.
the same. This one's just probably not asleep.
Okay.
She looks at Kozlo because she knows Kozlo is curious.
I want to see it. Okay.
She's just gonna try to lift it up a little bit to see what's going on. She's not gonna like push it off.
Okay. Grabella, you put the palms of your hands under the lip of the coffin and give it a and you're very, very strong. And the coffin lid is surprisingly heavy. And inside of it, at least as you're moving it, the scratching sound briefly stops. And what you see inside with the quick peek, oh, there's a template over here I need to delete. You squint against the light, and it almost seems like there's worms in there at first, crawling around on each other and squiggling. They actually all appear to be hands. Just a lot of hands.
I don't like it. Oh my god, what is this?
All of the fingers that are in there, they curl along the open edge of the coffin, preventing it from being slammed down once more. I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
This is Kozlo's fault.
Why are you not
It usually
visible?
is.
I'm here to mostly have bad ideas.
Alright, one moment please.
Yeah, Dreon was the haver of good ideas, but poor execution. We're all just bad ideas and poor execution.
Sometimes it's bad ideas with good execution. We killed two
That's fair.
Minotaurs without
That's
even giving them
fair.
a turn.
That's fair.
That is very fair. I'm gonna
killed
roll for
two
the
Minotaurs
cannon.
without meeting a turn thanks to my College of Whispers.
It's true. Tugum did something useful.
For once, I know, right? Like I'm finally hitting my stride now.
Well, let's not go that far.
Let's not go crazy.
Come on now.
You learn how to barely play the bagpipes, and that's how you feel now. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I, on average, best Dugum on bagpipe rolls. I'm just saying.
And it's even a smaller bagpipe.
Yeah. It's like a shitty bagpipe that, we stole off that one guy who, like, didn't even know what he was doing.
Grabella, there seem to be way too many fingers now curled over the lip of the coffin, each of them grasping on as if they were trying to, well, crawl out. 1 second. I have to pop these bad boys out. As what appear to be 7 other hands keep the lid open. One takes the opportunity to jump at your face. Is a 12 hit?
No.
Another claw. The closest one to Grabella again. Attempts to jump out, as the one that attempted to hit Grabella on the face goes skittering onto the floor. Grabella does a 22 hit.
Yes.
Grabella, you take 5 bludgeoning damage as the claw attaches itself to your face, occupying your space, and being somewhat akin to a face hugger.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't like it.
Currently, any attack rolls that you make with the crawling claw on your face will be at a -1. Depending on how many claws end up on your face, this modifier stacks. But how do we get claw off face? This claw jumps out of the coffin and tries to scamper up Azrael's leg. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
You stomp the claw back onto the ground. Tugum. Hands are currently trying to scamper their way out of the open casket. They all look like that.
Tasty.
Undead
Worst
severed.
hands touch this body.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Bella, even face on hand, is gonna turn and look at you.
I've had worse.
I don't want to know that.
Take your time. And you can also confer with your party mates if you'd like any suggestions on what to do next.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Or you could just say, you know what? Fuck you guys, I do me.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do here? I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna. Oh man.
Okay, okay.
Gosh,
Oh.
nothing
Alright.
could go wrong.
Alright.
Yeah, by all means.
I would like to do. I think it'd be. I don't know if it's a perception check, but I'll just see if there's any rats in the vicinity.
Go ahead. Make me a perception check. Tugum, you look around and beady eyes seem to watch you from every open crevice of this decrepit crypt. There is no shortage of furry friends here.
Alrighty. Then I am going to use one charge of my pipe of the sewers.
Okay. Rats versus hands.
What's the opposite of Kaiju battle?
A Pokemon battle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that works.
Rat-a-tat, Raticate, I choose.
All right, you expend 1 charge.
Yes.
So you will call forth 1 swarm of rats.
One swarm of rats. Yep.
All right. Called swarms move towards the music by the shortest available route, but aren't under your control. Otherwise, the pipes regain 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. Okay. Very good.
Alrighty.
Let me get you your swarm of rats, sir. One moment. The rats that were watching from the darkness. Over here, on the other side of the wall. Actually, no, I lie. They're actually right here. They seem to come spilling out of a crack underneath this solid wall. A swarm, an entire ass swarm of rats. Boop. They will join the initiative order.
Okay. Alrighty. That doesn't count as either an action or whatever, right? That was just
if you play the pipes as an action, so.
Okay, play the
Oh wait.
okay.
Then you can use a bonus action. Okay, up to expend 1 to 3 charges. Okay, it's an action and a bonus action.
It's both.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will insight check this one right here. No, the one on Grabella's face. I can't really see her.
Okay.
I can't. This thing's hard to see with all these like icons over.
Yeah, there's a lot happening here.
Sorry. Insight check. No.
Nope. Wait, actually, no. 11 is good. What would you like to know?
Oh, 11's good. All right. Then I just want to see if it's any vulnerabilities.
Let's see.
I was not expecting an 11 to hit.
You know what? I'll give you this. It is immune to effects that turn undead.
All right. And I'm just gonna back up a step or two, and then my turn.
Very good. Next up, another claw that has spilled out of the coffin and landed on the ground with a resounding slap. Skitters forward on fingertips. And again tries to crawl up Azrael's leg. Azrael does a 20 hit. Azrael. Question mark. Uh-oh. Did Azrael briefly go AFK? Or is Azrael muted? Or DC'd? Or worse?
Oh god.
Oh god!
The hand got to him.
The hand! It's over his mouth! It's okay, I'll give him a minute. Azrael.
Sorry, I just took her out.
Oh, it's
Wow,
okay.
I didn't expect more crawling things to come after me. Jesus.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, a 20 hits.
It sinks its claws into your leg as it climbs up, for 4 slashing damage. Kozlo, you're up. A swarm of rats have just burst out from under the wall as Tugum plays a haunting tune on his pipes.
Okay. Ballista is gonna step back here and try to shoot this hand.
Okay. Oh, 21 hits? Oh my god. A 16 obliterates the claw. Its fingers scattering everywhere.
Is it alright?
No! An index finger twirls off into the distance.
Alright. Kozlo sees all these things around, rummages around in his pack for a second, and goes,
You might not like this.
Why does he say that every time he's about to do something?
he fits a massive massive bomb into his Lacaz stick and chucks it straight at his feet.
Oh no! Oh, he's doing the thunder thing! Ah! Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so you just hit all of us. Okay. Yep.
Yep, that's a
we all
15-foot
have to-
cube.
No, we all have to do a constitution throw.
Yep, I need con saving throws from literally everyone.
Not me.
Thank God.
Oh, except Tugum, who's just in the back playing a fucking song.
Just out of curiosity. So see.
Oof, no. Con isn't your strong point, my friend. It is not.
I'm
What
so
was
excited.
that?
I'm so excited that Kozlo is easily going to do more damage to the party, even though we saved, than literally all of the claws are even capable of doing.
Alright, I'm about to make a bunch of con saving throws. I'm gonna go from here, and then I'm gonna go to the right, and then I'm just gonna do each claw. What is it? DC 15 con? Alright, here we go. Succeeds. Okay, he's a good boy. Okay, you know what? There's another claw here that's been invisible this whole time, and I apologize.
It's on my face.
He succeeds? The top row are succeeders? Okay. Apparently... Okay, this one fails. The one on Grabella's face also fails. Okay, so we got 2 failures here. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to keep track. Where do I put my hands? That's all of them. So the 2 here fail.
Okay.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. You did more damage to the entire party than we could
So we
possibly
all
do.
take half, right?
So
Yeah,
you
so-
both take half. However, 17 thunder damage for the ones that did not save. The claw currently on Grabella's face goes flying off into the distance, hurtling over and past poor Tugum's head, before slamming into a wall and completely disapparating. The other one near Grabella, getting knocked back, 10 feet from the thunderclap? And dying a horrible death. It skitters to a stop at Tugum's feet, and is very, very dead. The other ones that succeed will take, half of 17? They'll take 8 damage.
Yep.
Alright. 8. Housekeeping, I'm doing the housekeeping. Alright, 3 claws remain. They are not knocked back 10 feet. Kozlo, anything else you are doing with your round?
I'm gonna insight one of the remaining ones.
Alright, let's see it. 9's not high enough. That's it from you, Kozlo?
I think so.
Alright. Next up, Tugum, your swarm of rats is ready to act. What do you tell them to do?
I tell them to attack that one.
Scree! Alright, let me pop out their sheet. Oh, 1 second. Pop out. They follow your command. And they go to town, biting the little fingers. Let's see how much they do. 7 damage. They pull the hand apart. A few rats go running off back into their home with their finger food. Your rats have killed one of the hands, Tugum. Anything else you're doing with your round?
Is my round? Do I get to do anything else? Like, I don't know if I have any other options.
So your pipes, I believe, directing the rats. Let's see. I'm looking. friendly swarm obeys your commands. If you issue no commands, let's see. Otherwise, it defends itself, takes no action. So it would be, let's see, it doesn't say.
Do the rats act separate from you?
Yeah, they just act
They're on their
separately
own
from you. Yep, they just act separately, so they're just gonna do their thing. Grabella, you're up. If your command to the rats is just attack, they're gonna attack all the crawling claws.
Okay.
And then you can do whatever you want on your turn. Oh god, Grabella, smash. Alright, Thunderclap, you've done your job. Goodbye. Ah, an 18 hits? I see we have some high rollers today. Grabella, you crush the claw with your club with a very satisfying crunch. It appears to be no more.
How much movement do I have? I never remember.
You have, your speed is 40.
Go smash again.
13 hits.
Does? Okay. Did I do it? Smash.
For 6 damage. And Grabella, this also kills the remaining crawling claw as you smash down like a bad game of whack-a-mole and crunch the claw underneath your club. As no claws remain, the combat with the crawling claws is over.
Yeah, Kozlo doubled the claw damage. So like damage to the party. Love it.
Basically.
I am now listening to you.
Box full of hands.
I mean, I haven't met this guy we're going to fight, but it seems pretty par for the course at this point.
Well, we've met him twice. I would agree.
I mean,
Junior Shrinker's shoulder's
Kozlo.
like, I used to pay good money for a box of hands to get all over me.
What does that
Carry
mean?
that.
You'll find out when you're older, Azrael.
Grabella, make me a perception check.
Yes. It is not the most perceptive.
Grabella, as the coffin is slightly, lid is slightly pushed aside, there is some assorted debris inside.
Have her go look about the debris.
What appears to be mostly leaves. Make me an investigation check, please.
My weaknesses.
And you peer inside the coffin, and it takes you your eyes a moment to adjust as you dust off your goggles of night. And what you thought were the texture of crinkled leaves seems to be discarded fingernails laying down in the bottom of the coffin. You don't know how long the crawling claws have been in here, but they seem to have worn off and regenerated claws a disturbing number of times. The inside of the coffin appears to be lined with scratch marks, as they seem to be desperate to get out. A slight glint of gold catches your eye, buried under flaky chunks of skin and discarded fingernails. You dig through.
It's a good thing Grabella doesn't find this as gross as I do. Yes.
It makes it sound like
kind of dust the claws away. Reach for it.
There is a small golden ring buried inside the leafy refuse.
Does anybody here use like fingernails for something? Also, what is this?
What the fuck?
What, the ring or the nails?
Who uses fingernails with things?
I don't know. Like witches and stuff, right?
Excuse me, I am a scientist.
Okay, but like, if you made a bomb that exploded with fingernails, that would actually be kind of wicked.
Yeah.
That's very gross.
I mean, yeah.
You literally just blew a bunch of rotting hands all over us, Coslow.
Also, that's worse, yeah.
Right, but the hands weren't in the bomb.
Well, is that really relevant at this point?
None of it got on me, so yeah.
Grabella, the golden band appears, well, it appears to be a wedding band. Simple and golden.
Oh, the hands were married. That's sweet.
Do you, right hand, take the left hand in solemn marriage to have and to hold and to hold, to continuously hold until sweaty palms do you part?
I can't read what's on here if there is something on here. Can somebody else look at this? I'm not very good with this kind of thing.
I hand it to Azrael.
Arcana, investigation, what are we doing here?
You can make me an investigation check, please. There is small script on the inside of the ring. It appears to be in Elvish.
Not I.
It's in some strange language. It's so flowy. It's like somebody wrote in cursive a lot. And insists on keep writing
Speak
cursive.
pretty. Anybody? No.
Can I do a history check to see if I understand the language?
You can do... Yeah, you can do a history check if you wanna... If Grabella is willing to let you take a closer look at the ring.
Rebella, I am not Coslow. I don't care enough about shiny things.
Oh yeah, I don't have to have
What is it
this.
supposed to mean?
I don't have to
You
keep
know what
this.
it
I
means.
just want to know what it is.
Alrighty.
That's also
Grabella
just
does not
true.
give a shit about loot.
Never mind, I don't know shit about that ring.
Do you actually?
Do you speak Elvish?
Do you have Elvish?
Let's see. I'm looking... Languages. Common, Orc, Goblin. What do we have here? Common, Goblin. Azrael.
Goblin.
Common, Celestial, Infernal, Abyssal.
I'm common, draconic, and primordial.
Oh, it's unfortunate. You don't know what it says.
I only learned Goblin so Coslow couldn't talk about me behind my back.
Silly language
I'm
anyway.
gonna talk about him behind his back anyway. In Goblin.
You should.
Can
But I can
you
understand.
identify it? Can you do an identify on it?
I can do identify on it, sure can.
Neat. That's the only other thing I can think of.
Are you identify?
All right. Very good. Tugum. You grasp the ring and whisper a few words in order to connect your magics with the magics of the ring. And it tells its secrets to you. This ring is a ring of protection and will provide a bonus to your armor class and saving throws if when worn. You also get the feeling that this was a gift, either from husband to wife or to one beloved to another, in order to keep their beloved from harm.
Well, that clearly worked.
Hold on, you
It
guys
did
don't
not
know that.
work.
I know that. Rebella, you want the good news or the bad news?
What? Huh?
Good news is this ring is going to be great for you. Provides you armor and protection, and also helps you not get hit as much.
Oh. I mean,
Bad news is more than likely haunted because a guy definitely gave this to a wife or a loved one, and there's a lot of significance to it. Probably cursed. Here's your ring back. Anyway, continuing on.
Grabella, I'm going to place this ring in your inventory. It is under equipment. I have not attuned it, as it does require attunement.
Grabella slides it onto her pinky, probably the only thing it would fit.
It is very small, and your hands are strong and slightly thicker. It fits on your pinky, but, well, and it actually seems to change and warp. It would fit any finger if you like.
We're gonna leave it on the pinky finger because it's funny.
A lovely, lovely ring. It keeps the proportions correct, so the script is not distorted.
Nice.
Tugum, your rats appear to look at you. Squeak!
Check to see if I have. I dismiss them with a gentle finger. I pick up a finger from one of the claws, toss it into the swarm as a thank you gift.
Alright. They are overjoyed, and they begin to pick up the refuse of the exploded, burned, and thunder-waved crawling claw fingers. And with their hunger satisfied, they give a squeaky nod of respect in unison to Tugum, a very odd sight, as they are still enchanted by his pipes. But as if they are bidding an honorable farewell to their master, they skitter out of sight as he wags his finger in dismissal. All right, Rat King Tugum.
Rat King, King of the Rats.
You all stand around looking at each other. The hallway continues on to the north. Coslow, another coffin, lies here to the right. There's a significant amount of pottery and broken shards around here, making the terrain potentially dangerous to walk through. It is a very odd and significant amount of broken glass and pottery and metal shards. All seem to be torn asunder by various means.
Oh, do we want to open this coffin as well? There could be more hands.
I'm gonna.
They don't want more hands.
Kaza will step up and listen closely for any scratching.
Make me a perception check, Coslow. Oh, very good. You place your large green ear to the side of the coffin and hear nothing coming from inside. No scratching or chirping, not even the squeak of a rat.
I don't hear anything.
Well, they probably heard what happened to their friends in the next door coffin. Now they're hiding.
You think they could do that?
Crawling claw, crouching claw.
I mean, why couldn't they?
Bella's just gonna look at everyone for her to be told what to do or not.
Or we can just go murder Duke Taelus. That's also an option.
Yeah.
Anyone in the vicinity can make me a history check if they like, as they look over the various pots and shards on the ground.
Oh, whoops, I rolled from my ballista.
Ballista!
Ballista.
Ballista, what do you know about ancient Arctis history?
If the ballista would have rolled in that 20, that would have been.
That would have been great.
That would have been like.
The secrets are in him. Oh.
Grabella is closest. Awkward.
Very good.
I have like
Asriel,
+5 to history too. That's even more awkward.
that is unfortunate. Tugum, you're just distracted by your rats. For Asriel and Grabella, as you look over the pottery shards and your innate connection to the, being reborn and the innate history of Arctis, all of these pots and pottery shards are from an age much, much longer ago than when you were all born. These things also appear to be pieces of very valuable works. It would be very strange for someone to break these in such a manner. They would fetch an enormous price on any auction. And if Kozlo knew anything about history or appraisal, he may shed a tear.
Instead, he just slow blinks with his enormous goblin.
These are really old. Older than us. You know, when we were alive the first time. God, so just look away.
Kozlo blinks one eye at a time.
I picture them like making noises when you're blinking, like
Squish, squish. Yeah.
They squish when they close and when they open.
Oh god.
Like, Kozlo is definitely like some weird DreamWorks side character. Like,
Yes.
my headcanon.
It's like the Furby eye noises, like when they open and close,
my
but
God.
it's wet. But it's wet.
Like, he's definitely not a Pixar character. He's definitely like off-brand.
Yeah.
Punksar.
He's gonna make the weird like eyebrow raised face on the movie poster.
Well, looks like a bunch of rubbish.
Yeah, just rubbish. Let's go. Alright.
Oh,
Another-
Did you look for traps as you walked around?
Grabella is gonna hesitate for a moment and then walk towards the cabin.
I did not. Can I still do that?
You can.
Kozlo just stepped back.
Well, Grabella went back towards the coffin, and he's still curious.
Alright, take him.
I mean, there might be something valuable in here.
Tugum, would you like to investigate, or Grabella, would you like to open the coffin? Or both?
Both, always. I'll do investigation.
Tigrum, you go first.
Okay, Tugum, you make me an investigation check. Alright, you're looking around. Grabella, make me an athletics check to open the coffin. Ah, you're so
Feeling
strong.
Very athletic today.
Tugum, you look around idly, and nothing really stands out. There is the kind of decorative track in the floor that is odd and seems to stand out, but you don't know its purpose.
I mean, I walked up here to lure the Minotaur, right? So I mean,
You did.
I don't
But
think
you
anything
all
looks
also
special.
wore the face of a skeletal alchemist. You don't know if that has any effect on the trap or not, but it is something to keep in mind. I'm just explaining that the situation is slightly different. Grabella, you lift open that coffin, and inside, infinite crawling. No, it's no more crawling claws. I promise.
So many crawling hands.
This lid pries open, and inside you see more strange broken urns, shattered pottery, lanterns with twisted housing. You also see jars with massive cracks in them, and decorative sealed wax vases of various shapes. There's glass everywhere. Everything that is in here is broken, or in some state of just massive disrepair. It's like someone broke into your grandma's tea closet and went ham.
Sad.
Grabella, you can make me a Arcana check with disadvantage.
I think I already have a disadvantage, but yes.
Alright. Strange.
Yeah, as I said.
Apparently, Duke Taelus breaks a lot of pottery in his anger. Perhaps he's played too much Legend of Zelda.
To be fair,
Yeah! This would have been, very valuable.
Wait, what do you mean it would have been very valuable, Grabella?
They're freaking old, I said that.
Kozlo will
No, you
take
said
a closer
valuable.
look.
Kozlo, you can make me investigation or sleight of hand, whatever is better.
I'm assuming
actually
his
know
sleight of
what's
hand.
What do your big eyes see, Kozlo? Oh, shit. Kozlo,
See
you look inside there.
everything.
And if you are an emotional goblin, perhaps seeing these works of art, these priceless relics that certainly would belong in a museum, or perhaps in your living room, or in the black market where you have reaped a significant profit, but either way, now they're worthless. They're not worth anything. These shards once were beautiful pieces of ancient art, and why would anyone do this in just your black market knowledge? Just the vagaries of it. The amount of money that's just sitting in this coffin broken is like watching like an entire shipping container of PS5s just go into the ocean. And you're just like, oh, God, what mine was on the thing. It's tragic.
Well, that's fucking depressing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kozlo sheds a giant crocodile goblin tear.
Kozlo, make me an investigation check, please. You really don't see anything even remotely salvageable. The pieces are chipped, almost entirely damaged, and trying to even dig for something on the bottom could potentially break something that's, yeah, well, even not broken, but this just looks like a pile of crap. You could potentially take some of the metals from, say, the lanterns and smelt them down. But that's really the only profit we'd be able to extract here.
So I think Kozlo, like, looking at all of this broken stuff, if he even thinks there might be something that isn't broken, he would probably try to dig for it, even if, like, it might get broken in the process. Like, he's not gonna leave it behind.
Sure, absolutely. It would be more helpful if someone were, an extra pair of hands to potentially lift things out of the way. Would you like help?
Yeah.
Grabella, do you wish to assist Kozlo or Azrael?
Kozlo just sort of motions over, like,
Hey, somebody give me a hand with this.
What should I roll?
Grabella, I'll have you roll investigation. Kozlo, you can roll investigation or sleight of hand again.
I will cast.
Sorry, with advantage. Oh, Grabella. Oh, goodness.
She's not smart.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Did you say with advantage on the
Yes.
sleight of hand?
Yeah, go ahead.
You also have guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will decide whether I'm going to use guidance after this roll.
Ooh.
I'll go ahead and use it.
All right.
May as well. It's free.
Yeah. It's a
24. You begin sifting around the pieces of porcelain and clay, avoiding the sharper bits and not getting your fingers caught and bled in the process. In very, very far down, as Grabella kind of awkwardly holds some of the crap out of the way, but is definitely getting scratched up in the process. You find a dented golden urn with a rounded cap. It has some round indentations on it. There were probably gems in it once, but the dent in it, well, certainly you might even be able to repair it. And certainly, just a minor dent like that wouldn't completely detract from its value. You can add to the party inventory if you like. Dented golden urn. It is quite valuable.
No. Be behind you, you be upset, Casa.
Quite valuable, Serena 2022. I see this. Do you show the party your prize?
I don't think he would necessarily go around and show it to everyone, look what I found, but he would definitely take it out, sort of dust it off a little bit, stand back, and not try to hide that he's holding it.
Kozlo, you take it off, you dust it off, and you take off the dented top and blow on the inside, and a massive amount of dust blows back in your face. Just an absurd amount of dust. This urn is full of dust.
Okay, puts the lid back on.
I think I just blew someone.
This is definitely some sort of funerary urn.
He does the big goblin slow blink one eye at a time.
You're covered in someone else.
As the dust settles, Azrael just is sitting there staring on the other side of the cloud, completely nonplussed. Well, okay then.
I think there's a dead guy in this.
You definitely aspirated him.
Kozlo coughs a little bit, tries to wipe his face off, but it's just smudging everywhere.
Well, now you're covered in ash.
You remember the scene in The Sandlot when the clubhouse blows up?
Yeah.
That's what it did.
All right, I'll put that away and then.
All right, well that was weird.
That does seem to be the trend with these coffins.
Yeah, let's see what's in this one.
Dare we put in whose coffin is it anyway?
Yes.
I'll listen again for any scratching.
All right. Make me a perception check, Kozlo. All right, you press your ear into the casket and listen for any scratching or sounds of life or unlife. You hear nothing coming from inside.
All right.
He just gestures to Grabella.
The wood is swollen. The wood is swollen shut and does not budge.
Kozlo roots around in his pack and pulls out a stick of guidance gum and sticks it to her.
Damn it. made it so far without the gum.
Put your back into it, Grabella.
I assume with advantage.
Alright. You push that aside with your and your potential guidance gum, and the lid pops open. And the smell.
Can we talk about the guidance gum just for a second? Does it
Yeah.
start like freshly chewed, and then when it gets consumed, like it turns, like it does like that hardened thing that you see on like the gum underneath the table immediately?
Ew.
I think it's more like it starts like gum when it has flavor, and then you use up the flavor in it.
Yeah, and it's like the gum.
Wait. Who has done the post-gum usage flavor test? I have to know this.
Coslo probably reclaims it every now and then.
Yeah,
think-
he sticks it in his mouth all the time.
Like pre-chewed, he's like, pre-chewed!
Well, and like it's been the same like bit of gum every time. He
Oh
pulls it out of the bag,
god!
pulls it off and puts it back in his pack.
I hate it!
Yup.
Eternal
Yep.
gum! Oh god, I'm gonna make Coslo a fucking magical item that's just eternal gum, and it's gonna be a combination of like oil of etherealness and like dust of slipperiness and like sovereign glue.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's how you get mesothelioma.
Mesothelioma is not a joke. I guess, Grabella, you open the coffin and immediately you are overcome with the smell of freshly turned earth. And inside this coffin appears to be dirt. Actually, just mounds of pure, refined, brownish dirt.
Dig in it, Coslo.
I mean, I can dig in it. I don't care.
No, it's funnier when he does it.
She'll look at Cosmo.
Taelus is a vampire, right?
He is.
Ooh, good thought. Good thought.
So I don't know that Coslo would know this. Out of character, I would suspect that it's like. Could I do like I don't know, a knowledge check or something to see if Coslo knows about like ancestral dirt?
I would allow
Yeah.
Coslo to make an Arcana check. Grabella and Azrael can make a History check.
I was gonna do this.
What do I get to do?
Tugum, you can choose whether you would like to make a History check or an Arcana check. You can choose whatever's better.
And you told me to roll which one?
History, please. Oh, Tugum.
But I throw in more keys, which doesn't really help much.
This vampire likes dirt! Coslo, you don't know the exact specifics, but there's certainly some sort of rumor or hearsay that vampires require, while they sleep, to be in proximity to Earth from their birthing land, their awakening land. This may be said Earth, but you don't know how exactly it works. Azrael, you do know how exactly it works. This is probably some sort of Earth repository for Taelus, as it contains a significant amount of dirt from his homeland, and in the coffin it could also be easily transported here and there. But it does allow vampires to gain restful sleep if they are away from their lair for too long. And it looks like Duke Taelus has probably used this to travel, and recently.
It's like his cat carrier.
Interesting.
I like how that's what Grabella.
He probably has some toys in there.
Grabella digs around because she hears the word toys.
Grabellion started digging around in the dirt.
Yes.
All right, roll me an investigation check.
Wow, we're feeling investigated.
You dig around, and your hand closes around something slightly curved and hard.
No. There's something in here.
Do you pull it out?
I did say there might be something in there.
All right, you pull it out. It appears to be the remnants of a rat skeleton, barely held together by fur.
Ugh.
She's gonna place it on like the edge of the coffin.
See? Toys.
Is Duke Taelus a cat?
Not if you mention it. I suppose there's not much distinguishing that.
Gerbel, you continue searching around in the coffin and seem to only find small animal bones, but nothing of value.
She will dust off her hand. He's still there awkwardly now.
Is our curiosity sated on this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, there's one more before we get to whatever that room is over there.
Yeah.
Oslo, you come up on another, similar, coffin in an alcove.
Grabella's gonna mimic what Coslo does, but not have good hearing. So she's just gonna put her head on the coffin, waiting for him.
You put your forehead down on the coffin. Make me a perception check. Donk.
Bark.
Perceive. Perception. There's no
Perception.
There's no scratching coming from the inside. However, but no, actually, you don't hear anything coming from the inside.
Well,
Coslo is satisfied that Grabella has done a good enough job.
Grabella.
That was your first mistake. Go ahead, though.
Nope,
She's
it's
pushing
too
it
late.
open. And inside, you see a very intricate suit of armor with swirls and runes etched all over the plate. The runes seem in similar style, and the armor seems to hold itself together in proper shape and form. Helmet and chest piece, pauldrons and gauntlets, leg pieces, all without any use of a mannequin inside. There seems to be a almost darkening pulse coming from inside of the armor near the chest piece, as if the darkness is swelling for a moment, consuming the light, and then receding.
Do these runes match the bones in the other room?
Make me an Arcana check. They are similar, but definitely not the same. Definitely not a match. But you can't quite place the magic on them. Coslo and Azrael, since you are also close to the armor, you can make me an Arcana check. Jesus.
Into this.
Oh, Coslo, this is your thing. This seems prime and prepped, ready for infusion. These sorts of armors are absolutely... this guy is ready for enchantment. Or he's probably been enchanted at some point. But you've seen automatons kind of like this, where it's just enchanted armor held together by magic and then propelled into service, similar to your, your force ballista, but these tend to have a little bit more personality than your eldritch cannons. This animated armor currently appears to be in a dormant state. And with your Arcana check, that usually means that its previous owner is dead.
Don't listen to the weird voices, Cannon. You got enough personality for both of us.
Beep boop.
Eh?
Never mind.
Cannon's having a crisis.
Does it look like does it look like I could activate this armor?
Potentially not with what you have on you. You do not have the required apparati to awaken it, but you could definitely take it with you if you had some manner. You know how to reanimate.
By apparatus, you mean like there's some material components? That I
There's a
don't
material component that you currently don't have.
have? Okay.
Usually it's a borean shard of some form or fashion fused into the armor to provide it a power source.
Got it.
Do you
Let's
say-
let's make sure we bring this with us when we leave, yeah?
Okay.
If we survive.
You know what? I don't need that negativity in my life, Togun.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say before Grabella opened the coffin, I see light around the corner. And not the weird pink, purple, creepy light, but like light. So maybe, I don't know, be ready?
Should we like short rest or something?
I think it's too late to short rest.
Or... Okay, whatever.
If anybody has some healies, but I could just pop a potion, maybe. Lay down
You'll be fine.
like 13.
We'll be fine.
I have spell slots for healing, but it's probably smarter to use a potion at this point.
I will strike an I have 2 drugs for that stuff.
Grabella, you peer around the corner. I'm going to pause it real quick to describe what you see. Grabella, you are looking into a very large, round room. The sides of this stone room seem to be decorated with lavish red curtains. There are golden, I was going to say candle holders, but I should say floor lamps that are holding candles, emitting a very faint light at certain points in the room. From where you can see, a massive pillar blocks a significant amount of your line of sight, but you do see another pillar in the room. And from what you can see, just on this side of the pillar, you see a massive amount of books and paper covering the floor. It's everywhere, and not in neat and orderly piles. It looks so haphazard that it almost looks like somebody broke in here and ransacked the place. Grabella, make me a perception check.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Grabella actually being perceptive, even with her -1.
Your ears twitch slightly as you strain to listen over the whispered mutterings of your party mates. And you hear the crinkling of paper inside.
Grabella's gonna put her hand up to everybody to shut up, stop.
You also hear, because you critically succeeded on your perception check, not only the sound of crinkling and shuffling papers being shuffled all over the floor, the sound of an ink quill scratching along paper, along stone, a light scratch that kind of pricks at your ears. You hear the mutterings of a male voice, deep and guttural. But the mutterings are nonsensical, dipping in and out of a language that you don't seem to understand.
Grabella's gonna do like military style, tap her ear, and then point in the direction that she's hearing everything from.
Tugum sees you do that and like starts to pull out his bagpipes. Like, is this what you want?
Then she shakes her head, no.
I put the bagpipes away. I pull out the war gong. I go, how about this?
No.
Nods vigorously.
Tugum just looks defeated and shrugs his shoulders and puts it away.
So you said this pillar is kind of in
There's a central pillar here that you can see, and there's another one further into the room right here. And they both block line of sight for whatever is directly behind it. Oh my god, I have to burp. Okay.
I think I'm gonna have her like sneak against this wall.
Okay. Rebella, roll stealth for me as you get precariously closer.
We're doing all of my skills there. Oh wait, no, I have a bonus.
All right.
Vaguely so.
One moment. Before I roll this, 1 second. I will roll this privately. Grabella, as you press yourself against the wall and creep in to get a better look. The garish curtains almost line every section of the wall. They would be very good at muting sound. The chambers look like a madman's chambers, papers and scrolls scattered everywhere. A crouched figure sitting on his hands and knees, rifling through papers, seems to be half looking at a tome in his left hand, scribbling out whatever he's writing with his right. In his haste, he has knocked over a bottle of ink, and it has soaked through a significant amount of his clothing. Whatever he seems to be so interested in seems to have taken up a significant amount of his attention, and he does not notice you. And what seems to concern you even more is not the papers and scrolls that he seems to be currently busying himself with, the massive coffin in the middle of the room, standing atop a golden dais.
Grabella's gonna turn to Azriel and do like the butterfly hand movement and then fangs to be like, yo, it's game time.
Oh, I think there's an angry hummingbird in there.
She shakes her head. I'm gonna attempt to sneak to this pillar, and I know it's probably not gonna go well, but I'm gonna attempt to sneak to
Also,
the
Tugum,
pillar.
are you just both gonna sit there? Or are we going to go?
Are we going?
Grabella, make me a stealth check.
Well, Grabella's going.
I'm the squishy one, Mr. Armor with 18
Ooh.
fucking people.
Oh, hold on, stop moving. One moment. Oh no. I hope you didn't all hear that. Because I think...
what?
Did you, did you all hear the sound effect?
Mm-mm.
That's incredible. Okay.
All we heard was dice.
Okay. Well, the sound effect that played was certainly the sound effect for a critical, and I'm actually very amused that it mutes it if I have it under blind GM roll. So today I learned the software is smarter than I am. However, that does not bode well for you all, as Grabella sneaks quietly to the pillar, her soft leathered boots not making a sound. The Duke suddenly stops his scribbling and looks up. his neck twisting at an odd angle, back towards the pillar. Who goes there? Speak! He stands. You dare enter my lair? His voice is strained.
Or can I throw something?
1
First
moment, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna have her run out and then literally just chuck the great axe that she has acquired from her minotaur at Duke Taelus's face.
All right. 1 moment, please.
I just want to say that it is hilarious to me that the first time we fought Taelus, Dreon missed on his surprise attack, and then Azrael just got like crit one shot, and then the second time, right off the rip, Christine's critting again.
Well, also notably, the martial character is just running like way out in front and not communicating with anybody, and it's like I feel like there's perfect symmetry going on right now.
Hey, look, I tried to communicate. Grabella just assumed you guys would be some sort of tactical, which is a bad assumption on her part.
Yeah, you've been with us long enough to know better.
Has Grabella paid any attention to how our previous fights
That's
have
all
gone?
on
Look.
you, Cabela.
When the instincts kick in, you just do the thing.
I need
Grabella's
everybody to roll initiative for me.
Oh, no.
Man, why doesn't it let you do?
Why does this say I'm concentrating?
I don't know. I'll remove that from you. Boop.
That might have been from Bardic Inspiration, or it might have been
It was
from...
suggestion. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago, so it's fine.
I am not allowed to roll. It's
You
not
need to click on yourself first.
I see you rolled a 9.
Okay, I can't see that for some reason.
It won't let you roll initiative twice. So looks. I'm scrolling up a little bit.
It is in the list.
Oh, there it is.
Azrael,
Okay, sorry.
Azrael, me, then you, yeah.
It's
Everything
rolled
went
really
so
fast.
fast.
Yeah.
The concentrating.
Very good.
I don't like this game.
Initiative has begun, and the Duke, irritated at the disturbance in his lair, smells blood. I'll be done with you. You'll be a light snack.
Tugum like lifts up his pits to see if it smells like blood.
It's gotta be you or Coslow, because definitely
Yeah,
not
yes.
Azrael.
I see you there, girl. He does not recognize you. And he attempts to charm you. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Grabella.
Oh lord.
Come here, girl.
Is she technically humanoid?
She is.
Yep. Reborn are technically not undead.
No.
In the very most technical.
10.
Ooh, Grabella, you are not very wise and are
Oh,
susceptible to a vampire's charms. Duke Taelus is your trusted family friend. This is ridiculous, Grabella. He can give you all of the answers that you've been looking for about your ancestors. We shouldn't kill Duke Taelus. We should speak with him. Look at all this information he has here. He can give you knowledge. This is feudal, Grabella. How could such a charming vampire wish you ill?
Oh dear.
You are not under his control, but it will take Duke Taelus's requests and actions in the most favorable way you can. You are also a willing target if he wishes to bite you.
This is fine.
Now, if Duke Taelus does anything harmful to your companions, You can repeat the saving throw, and it will end on a success. Otherwise, this will last for 24 hours.
Oh boy. You see Grabella put the axe back on her back, and she stands there normally, like she's not in attack mode. Which, Azrael, to you, would be very odd.
Yes, come here. I can give you what you've been looking for. Kozlo, you're up.
Hey guys, what's going on in? Oh shit!
What? Who are you? Duke Taelus looks at you. I see you've brought friends.
Can my ballista see him from there? I can't tell.
Your ballista... Here, let me give your ballista vision. Hang on, this will help. Why does it have dim 5? Hold on. I'm just gonna say dim 60. Right. Hold on, I just gotta change its vision real quick. Okay, so it can. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay.
No cover there.
Kozlo just sort of goes,
Not this again!
and the ballista will attempt to shoot the Duke.
What? You? He looks back at Grabella. 13 misses.
Kozlo will... Kozlo will toss 3 little bombs into his Lakaz stick and attempt to Scorching Ray Duke Taelus.
Ooh, okay.
So it's going to be 3 different attack rolls.
Alright, fire the missiles! The missiles! Oh my god, 21 hits?
Mhm.
For 8 fire damage.
And that one I used the bonus 1d8 from.
Oof. Oof. Okay. 12 misses. The Scorching Ray going awry, lighting some books on fire in the back of the room. No! My knowledge! 25 hits.
Alright, I'll just hit you then.
For 11. Duke Taelus takes the Scorching Rays to the chest and brushes them off with the back of his hand. Think you can defeat me in my own lair? Pathetic.
Thought I might try at least.
I will try to insight on him also, but that never goes well.
Okay, that never goes well.
Doubt yourself, everyone.
Yeah,
That's
just
the key to
everybody-
this round. Doubt yourself.
No.
Make the dice.
Yep.
The key is to only ever get critical successes on insight checks.
That too.
So I'd like to know health bar and weakness if he has any.
All right. Very good. Let's see. The vampire is most certainly hypersensitive to sunlight. He's going to take 20 radiant damage if he starts his turn in sunlight. In sunlight, he also has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Alright, Kozlo will try and quickly relay that information to Azrael because he knows that Azrael can do light stuff. And that's my turn.
All right. Kozlo, at the end of your round, Duke Taelus takes a legendary action, and he moves over here. Azrael, you're up.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
30 feet. What you thinking?
We will start with activating our Twilight Sanctuary.
All right. Here comes the disco party. So as a reminder for everybody, 10 hit points at the end of your round.
It can also clear
Well-
harm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
It can do a few things. Okay. And then Azrael will use, now that they are in their own light, use steps of night to lift off the ground.
Oh.
As like the shadows at the edge of her dim lights kind of start clinging to them and lift. We'll go up 20 feet.
Okay, very good. Azrael just begins to fly. Very cool.
Go 5, 10. And we will insight check Duke. What's his nuts?
Okay, for one, how dare you?
No respect. Nope, that's it.
All right. Tukum.
Slap Grabella a little bit.
Actually, Azrael, at the end of your turn, Duke Taelus is going to take a legendary action and move here.
Oh,
Tukum,
dear.
you're up.
Okay, I have a quick question before my turn. When something says, like it says like action protection, says special,
Mhm.
can that be used at any time?
No, because it usually has some sort of prerequisite associated with it. So what's the ability that you're referring to? The
Magic
music slide?
inspiration.
Sorry, I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. Okay, go ahead.
So magic inspiration, it says if a creature has bardic inspiration die from you and then casts a spell, restores hit points or deals damage, the creature can roll that die and choose a targeted affected by the spell, and then add that number rolled. Do I have to give that, because it just says special, it doesn't say action, so can I like...
So it would automatically trigger whenever the prerequisite happens. So if a creature that has bardic inspirations, and currently nobody has bardic inspiration from you, but if they cast a spell that restores hit points, then they can roll the die and choose the target affected by the spell. So that's the special like action. So it's not like that's just when it happens. But that also just happens. You don't have to like make that happen.
Basically, it means
It's
that
an
It's
option.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
With inspiration.
yeah, it's like it's innate. It's just built in.
They
It
can either
means
do that
that-
or the other thing that
Yep.
your bardic inspiration does.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
wasn't
it-
sure if I had to be like, you had to choose a river.
But it's a good reminder, because I don't think any of us realize that.
yeah, it
Yeah,
means
for
that
sure.
You can use your bardic inspiration to increase healing or damage, not just to increase
And not just
like,
rolls.
attack checks and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So it
Okay.
makes it way more versatile. So you can have them like they can heal hit points, or they can add that to their rolls. So it's pretty cool.
Okay, sweet. Alrighty. Then in that case, I am going to finally use something I've been wanting to use for a while. First I'm going to... So, theoretically, Grabella's next turn, she should be uncharmed? Theoretically?
Maybe.
Maybe? Or, fuck, I hope
That's
so.
that's a strong
You know what, then,
maybe.
alright, I'm gonna play it safe. I am going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Azrael.
Okay. Azrael, you have bardic.
And then for my action, I'm gonna cast Slow.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Get it, son?
All right. Place your template. It is an AOE effect. So where do you want to place it?
place it there.
Are you sure about that?
Turn it into an amazing.
Well, that's all I can really see. So
It's not really AoE. It's
Yeah,
still
it's just
target,
somebody
right?
within that
And
radius.
I get to
Okay.
choose. I get to choose
Okay.
who's affected by it. So obviously Taelus is gonna be affected by it.
Okay. So he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
It takes -2 penalty to AC and dexterity throws. Can't use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee ranged attack. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a cast time of action, roll a d20, 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
Okay.
Get it.
All right.
Roll an insight check.
Wait, he's got to make his wisdom save. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, let's see if he actually makes this.
Shit.
He makes it exactly. Do you have any bardic inspiration on yourself or any bless, any bonuses? You would need to beat him by 1.
Don't think I do. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
Okay. The Duke shrugs off the magic of your slow. I am not affected by such trivialities. Tugum. Slow is a level 3 spell?
Yeah.
So keep in mind you do have more level 3 spell slots, so you can try and cast it again if you like on your next round.
Alright, I'll just do an insight check then.
All right, let's see it. What would you like to know?
We have his HP. Does he have any vulnerabilities?
Aside from sunlight, let's see. Does have an additional vulnerability that he is harmed by running water. He takes 20 acid damage at the start of his turn if he ends his turn in running water.
Can I pee on him?
What? Pee is not water.
Contains water.
It does.
Can I do it anyway just to see if it would work?
You know what? You could absolutely try to pee on him. I will let you live that dream.
That would be quite the stream.
I don't have a 30-foot stream. I'm my turn.
Grabella, you're up. You're charmed. Your friend the Duke was just about to tell you about your family.
Get 11 temp HP through them.
Or him?
That was for Tugum, sorry.
Yeah, this is for
I
Tugum.
got it.
Do I have to roll something to not be charmed?
Well, currently, you can still act, but you cannot attack Duke Taelus. Why don't you go tell your friends to leave, and I can tell you everything you want to know.
Oh boy.
Otherwise, I believe with Azrael's gift, it is at the end of your turn when you can make a save. Let me just double check.
It'll just end if
oh,
I
it just
choose
ends.
to end it.
Okay.
Bill's gonna turn towards Azrael. Sorry, buddy.
Azrael's 20 feet in the air.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You don't have to attack him.
Yeah, you don't have to attack.
Okay.
Your friends are just making a very bad choice. Perhaps you could persuade them to not attack your dear friend the Duke here. He has what you need, Grabella. What you've been searching for. If you kill him, you'll lose the knowledge. The knowledge.
Grabella's just gonna get angry.
Meh. He says he can tell me stuff. You didn't tell me he could tell me stuff.
Grabella throws herself into a fury. Grabella, does that end your round? Oh, sorry, Grabella, just double checking. Does that end your round?
Yes.
Okay, let me. So a couple things are going to happen. First off, Azrael, do you choose to end Grabella's charm with your Twilight Power?
I do. I
Okay.
feel like that's a good call.
Grabella, you are no longer charmed. And as you turn to look at, as your mind clears, and you turn to look at the Duke in your rage, he is attempting to bite you. One moment, please. Right. Grabella, does a 15 hit your armor class?
15 is my armor class.
Alright. Let's see. Oh my god, it's meet or beat, right? Am I drunk?
Yeah, it's me.
Jeez.
Yeah. I was just asking. Oh boy.
His fangs sink into your neck as you regain consciousness. But a little bit too late, you take a combination of piercing and necrotic damage. One moment, please.
It's all necrotic. Oh no.
Grabella, your max hit points, not your current hit points, but your maximum hit points are reduced by 13.
Can you do that for me? Because I am not.
Oh, sure. Let's see. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go max. I think it's gonna go minus 13. That might hold. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works.
Doesn't work. Okay, I couldn't get it to work.
So now it has a little red bar in front of your health. Right now, your max, so 65. So 65 minus 13 is 52. You had 52 hit points, so it looks like you have a full health bar, but in fact you don't.
Yeah.
So the Duke is not just taking your temporary life force, Grabella. He's taking a part of you. And, Grabella, if you die like this, you will come back as a servant of Duke Taelus.
Undead rock lady dragon vampire.
It's fine. It's
a
not
lot
a
of-
terrible thing.
That's a lot of templates.
The Duke, at the start of the round 2, removes his fangs from Grabella's shoulder. And he calls to the creatures of the night. He makes a chittering noise, calling the local rats to his aid.
Oh, fucking Rat King off.
Tugum.
Come to me,
It's your time.
creatures of the night! Come and feast upon these interlopers. He calls forth 2d4 swarms of bats or rats, and he is going to choose rats. See how many swarms he gets. 7. They will arrive in 1d4 rounds. 7 swarms in 4 rounds. So on round 6, we will introduce the rats. I'm going to add a temporary combatant here. Oh, how did I add that temp combatant? Create encounter. Okay, I'll just remember. Round 6, 7 swarms of rats will erupt from the walls. Who will be the strongest rat king? The Duke laughs as chittering and screeching begin to echo throughout the corridors. You are going to be eaten alive down here. Welcome to your tomb. Oslo, you're up.
All right, Ballista Bay is gonna try again.
Rats. Oh god. There we go. I found it. Rats. Initiative 20. I'll just put around 6. Actually, hold on. Hidden, save, hidden, yes. Rats, oh god, rats. Okay, cool. I just wanted to remember it. Go ahead, Kozlo, sorry about that.
I have a 17 to hit from the ballista.
17 hits.
For 6 damage, and I will knock him back.
Alright. The Duke's grip is ripped from Grabella's arm, and he is knocked backwards with the force of the blast. Ugh. He grunts in annoyance. Kozlo, what are you doing?
I will chuck a grenade.
Okay, 19 hits. Ooh, okay. While he was not impressed by the force damage, the fire does cause him to throw an arm over his face to protect him from the heat. No, not close to my books! He cries out.
Have the ballista move up a little bit as well. Kazo is going to show off. He's going to move 15 feet that direction and then use his boots to teleport back to where he was.
Alright, Kozlo, does that end your round?
I'll try to do an insight. Any opposite of a weakness. I can't think of the word right now. Any
Resistance. Yes, he is resistant to necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright.
You get 9 temp HP if that's kind of what you got.
At the end of your round, he's going to take a legendary action to move back into place because you blasted him out of place with the force ballista. He was going to attack, but now he has to spend that to move. Nice job. Azrael, you're up.
Oh, decisions.
Azrael's technically floating above him, right?
Yeah, so he
Be on
moves
him. I'm just kidding.
here with
We're gonna,
Grabella.
we're gonna insight check first.
What would you like to know?
Abilities, but specifically, does he have any spells that he can cast? Does he have spells, or is all like innate?
He is not a spellcaster.
Okay. Well, in that case, we are going to cast Daylight. Grabella,
Yeah.
that fancy axe of yours?
Yeah.
You know, the one with my little bit of scalp hair still?
Yeah.
Yep. Could you hold that up just a little bit for me, please?
She holds it up like it is a lightsaber in a poster that we have all seen for many years.
And Azrael will drop Daylight on it, so it will also move with Grabella.
Oh god!
Hell
The forbidden light! Ah! That sucks! Okay, very good. The Duke shrieks. So the light is emanating from Grabella's axe, is that correct?
That is correct.
Alright, Grabella, Duke Taelus will attack, and only attack you, in order to desperately get rid of the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are going to... We're gonna go ahead and cast... Are we? Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Hell yeah.
Scythe
Missed
Food.
you, friend.
Oh, we haven't seen Scythe Food.
You cast Daylight this round, Azrael.
Spiritual Weapon is a bonus. Oh, fuck.
It's a second level spell.
Stupid spell rules.
It
It's the
is a
dumbest
second
rule.
level spell, so you cannot cast it this round.
Never mind.
The daylight has suffused the room.
What is even the point of actions being different?
Azrael's like, I'm gonna cast 5 spells this round.
They're a fucking action and a bonus action. Like, it's a dumb rule and you know it.
I do, and believe me, after playing a ranger noises.
Yeah. Alright, well then an Azrael doesn't fucking do anything, because I apparently can only ever use an action or a bonus action for anything.
Azrael casts sunlight!
That's it.
Azrael, at the end of your round, Duke Taelus is going to take a legendary action and attack Grabella.
Nom, nom.
Now with disadvantage because he's in the sunlight. Oh, you lucky. He also rolled a 20.
Oh, I'm shocked that Christina rolled a 20 on a boss fight.
Tugum.
Her second.
My second.
Right?
You're up.
I mean, alrighty, let's go. Oh man, let's do it. Slow.
Okay, let's see if he makes
him
the
again.
wisdom save again. He's gonna make it with disadvantage because of the sunlight. It's more likely to stick. And 13! You make it!
There was another 20 in there too.
There was another 20 in there!
I'm
Oh.
so happy I cast daylight this time.
Holy
Shit.
crap!
It's basically the
Thank goodness.
anti-DM spell at this point.
Right.
Oh my
It's
lord.
fine. Christina will still get another 20 out before the end of this encounter, and like it'll actually stick.
For a
Duke Taelus is slowed.
bonus.
No!
For a bonus, Grabella's gonna my last bardic inspiration.
Up! Oh! Alright, I will give you the bardic. Hey, yeah.
And again, you can use that for the saving throw or for extra damage.
Extra attack.
Attack. Yeah, not damage.
No, it can be. That's literally what we were talking about. At the start
Oh,
of
the
this.
spell damage. Sure. Spell damage.
Oh, right. I guess it has to be a spell that
Yeah.
deals damage.
Okay.
Alright. Tugum, does that end your round as you have successfully cast slow on Duke Taelus?
I'll just inside check to see if they're right.
So he cannot take reactions. -2 penalty to AC and Dex saving throws. Oh my god. And he can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. Alright, he can still do legendaries, but they're not... Okay, very good. Tugum, does that end your round?
Yeah.
Alright, Grabella. The Duke raises his longsword above his head, but it comes down a little bit more slowly than before. You might be able to dodge this attack. An 11. Easily, you duck, and the sword swipe goes over your head. You're up. No, the Duke says slowly.
Azrael, you're up in the air, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm
You
gonna
wanna
make
go ham.
I'm gonna make Azrael fly. There we go.
Also,
Yeah.
didn't you say earlier that if he started his turn in sunlight, he would take 20 radiant?
These are his legendary
Yeah,
actions. though.
it is
They're
his.
not-
So
Yeah.
the
It's
start of
different,
his
yeah.
his legendaries he doesn't take extra, unfortunately.
I just got mixed up in the order.
I'm good.
Hopefully I don't murder your cannon.
Grabella, you're up. You are bardicked. Oh god.
Yes, I get.
Oh,
You
Dex
can angle
saving
it
throw.
where it won't hit the cannon.
Yeah, put the template down. I think if you hold shift and then your mouse wheel, you can angle where it goes. And you hover over like the little square where you
I
made
think
it.
I placed it too soon already.
Oh, you could still change it. So in the top left-hand corner, there's a little like ruler. It looks like an L. Those are your measurement controls. So you can just click on your duder there, like your little template, and then you can hold shift and then mouse wheel, and then it turns it like this. Yeah, just like that. Sorry, I was turning it too. So you can place it so it doesn't hit the cannon. So I think you need like one mouse wheel shift down.
I am having issues.
Let's see. Because you might be grabbing Azrael's. I'm gonna
Yeah.
move it. Boop. shift
Oh
it
yeah,
down.
I can move my daylight off of you. Hang on, sorry.
You're fine. I just
Just,
grab the wrong thing.
yeah, I'll just move it
Fire.
off so you can actually do the thing.
All right, there you go. Duke Taelus needs to make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw to dodge your burning hands. He's going to make it with disadvantage because of the sunlight and succeeds. He ducks out of the way of the fire, pushing your hands to the side.
Because it's slow. But not disadvantage, but
It still gets there, yeah.
Yep.
She is then going to take her great axe.
He does still take half damage on the fails.
Yeah. That's why I rolled the
Uh,
damage.
All right, so he's going to take 4 fire damage, singeing his cloak a little bit. Sorry, there's a couple
Boop him
templates
with
here.
the great axe that is lit up.
Very good. 19 hits. The great axe of sunlight. For 11 slashing. Very good. You hack into the Duke as Azrael flies overhead. He slowly grimaces at you. Anything else you're doing with your turn, Grabella?
That's all. Yeah.
All right. It is round 3. You have 3 more rounds until the rats come crawling out of the walls.
Get 10 temp HP, Grabella.
you're going to need it.
Duke Taelus begins his turn in sunlight. He cannot regenerate, and the sunlight sears his flesh. He grimaces as his flesh begins to flake off, becoming ash. He continues his assault against Grabella, but as he was going to unleash a flurry of blows against her, he is now slowed by Tugum's magic. Tugum, for the slow, does he get a save at the end of his round, or does that just stick for a while?
A creature affected by the spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
All right.
Successful save, the effect ends for it.
All right, so it'll be 14 at the end of his turn. So he takes 1 action, and he's going to swipe at Grabella with his longsword again, with disadvantage because he's in the sunlight. Oof!
Oh, another 19. Shocking.
The Duke, Azrael, Azrael, since you're 20 feet up, you do not get an attack of opportunity on him, but the Duke is going to move. Grabella, you can take an attack of opportunity if you like.
Ooh, yes. He's moved away from me, you said?
Mm-hmm. You can take a swing at him, 1 swing with your club or your equipped weapon. Oh,
Hell
Jesus.
yes.
All right, you slap him. Roll damage.
Get sunlight slap, biatch.
Yeah, does that do extra damage? It gets the sunlight inside the veins.
Jesus. It sounds like you're slapping like oil on a hot skillet. Just
That makes me happy.
the cursed sunlight! He hides behind the fuck pillar. Just gonna double check.
Grabella
10,
takes a
15.
stance, letting people know that she is willing to move towards him again, so you guys can keep lobbing shit at him.
His movement speed is halved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my. Okay, hold on. I have to redo that. It'd be 5, 10, 15. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. He
Nice
makes
try,
a
Duke.
wisdom save with disadvantage. Fails.
You hate to see it.
Uh,
You hate to see spells work in Christina's game. Really.
Come to me, creatures of the night. I need your aid. Coslow, you're up.
Seeing him start to attempt to escape, the cannon is going to move over here and I will force Ballista at him.
Ooh. Meow, and a miss. He slowly dodges. Huh.
Cannon, what the fuck are you doing? This isn't a time for a party.
Do you think there's so much light for it? It thinks it's at a rave.
It's Azrael's Twilight Sanctuary, no!
Plus daylight. Yeah, we're definitely at like an EDC concert.
Its rave module has activated. No, it's in rave mode.
God, so why in the hell would you install that?
It's not needed, okay?
Do we just make Coslo strong bad and the ballista is the cheat?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Perfect.
The system is down.
Get it back up!
I will check a fireball.
All right. 21 hits. Oh my god.
Ooh,
Oh,
Shit.
Jesus.
getting some chonkers.
My, how the turntables.
What were you saying about Toll the Dead? Jesus.
Oh my god.
That wasn't
Is he
even
okay?
Why did I give him a round of retribution as another 1d8? Jesus.
I haven't even gotten to do the D8, the Rod of Retribution part of it yet. The D8 is from my Arcane Firearm.
Oh, that's true. Oh shit.
I'm just doing artificer shit.
Yeah!
Yeah, get artifice, bitch.
No! Coslo, does that end your round?
Yeah, I'll throw another insight, actually. Okay, I don't know anything.
I don't know anything. Alright.
Okay, I forget things.
At the end of your round, he takes a legendary action, then slowly goes 5, 10, and goes behind the pillar. And begins to crawl up the pillar. Slowly. Desperately. Azrael, you're up.
Azrael's going to fly 5. Here.
Okay. He looks over his shoulder. You've caught him 5 feet above the ground as he's using his spider climb to climb up the side of the pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Away from me, Twilight Demon!
Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Because he's still at disadvantage, right?
Not now. He's out of the sunlight.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna...
He's still slowed, but he does not have disadvantage now that he's out of line of sight of Grabella.
We'll just chuck a guiding bolt at him. Yeah, we'll do that. We will do it at 2nd level, though.
All right. Range spell. Oh, 26. All right, you're going to hit him in the back of the head with your guiding bolt. Roll damage. Jesus.
14 radiant. That was bad.
For a 5d6? Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It takes 14 radiant damage, and the next attack against him has advantage.
Oh, very good. Next attacker is Tugum, so keep that in mind.
Well, if Tugum actually attacks.
Yeah, if Tugum attacks. Otherwise, I will remind the next person after that, who would be Grabella.
I guess we'll insight him. Oh, no. Well, really bad on insight checks tonight. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
All right, he takes a legendary action at the end of Azrael's turn and goes up another 15 feet. That's not the math. 5 plus 15 is 20. Tugum, you're up.
Alrighty.
No, go ahead. I think you see Tugum's arm. Or, sorry, Taelus's arm.
Yeah, far away. Alright, so I gotta move 30 feet. Who's here? That's so right there is like the first I can do.
Guards! Guards! He screams for his minotaur skeletons. Assist me, you stupid fools!
Yeah, good luck with that.
Where are my minotaurs?
Didn't you see the axe I slapped you with, you idiot?
Duh. What?
Yeah,
You.
yeah.
My creations! Tugum, what are you doing?
You're a piles of rebel.
Still got turns before I want a rat king off.
The rats, you're on round 3. The rats will come at the start of round 6.
Yeah. Okay. I'm out of bardic inspirations. Alrighty, we're gonna cast Dissonant Whisper. We're gonna cast the second level Dissonant Whisper.
All right, very good. Wisdom saving throw. Oh, that's a lot of psychic damage. All right, here we go. He's rolling normally. He fails. Roll psychic damage. He takes 12 psychic damage. He immediately uses his reaction. If able, he is not able. He is slowed.
Goddamn right.
No! And moves as far as his speed allows away from you. He will most certainly do that. Actually, he will use his reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you. Okay, so he can't use a reaction because he's slowed.
Correct. I mean, that's used for him to fall off the pillar.
Oh god, he just climbs up to the very tippy
Fall
top.
damage. Fall damage.
He can go to the tippy top. Ah! Get back, you foul-faced demon! Back with you!
Me, a foul-faced demon? Have you looked in the mirror? Oh, that's right, you can't. You're a stupid vampire.
Ah!
Would have been a really good.
That's a good vicious mockery. Shit.
Yeah, but that wouldn't do as much damage.
Ah.
We're mocking him regardless.
I can still mock.
You can mock him, it's just not quite as vicious.
I don't know, that was pretty vicious.
It was.
It's a good bird.
It's not inside it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god!
Is there anything we don't know yet?
There's a lot of things you don't know. He has a
Okay.
lot of traits.
We've heard resistances, we've heard vulnerability. Are there any abilities we haven't seen yet?
Yes.
Can I
Yep.
get 2?
Yeah, you sure can. So he's a shape changer, which means he can potentially polymorph. However, one of these things, he can turn into a cloud of mist instead of falling unconscious. Vampires are notoriously hard to slay, unless you have some glorious sunlight in your party. It looks like Duke Taelus will probably try and get out of line of sight of the sunlight and make a misty escape before you can get your hands on him.
That'll be it for my turn.
Grabella, you're up. You have bardic inspiration. You cannot see Duke Taelus.
He moved, yes.
Yeah, he's down here by Azrael.
I can't grab myself. There's too many things.
Oh, I think you're on the wrong tool. So on the top
There we
right,
go.
make sure you have your dude. Oh my god, you made so many templates. Hold on. There you go.
And he's up in the air, right?
He is 30 feet high. He is clinging to the side of the pillar.
How did he move 10 more feet? I thought he was only 20 in the air.
He moves with his. He doesn't have a reaction. I'm stupid. There we go. It's 20. He's 20 feet up. 20.
How do we feel about me checking this great axe? Just like completely.
Well, that's the light, so I don't feel great about it. But you do what you want to do.
But if it
Ah!
makes
But,
touching
but if you have it,
sense-
you should be back in sunlight, right?
Yeah, you might want to make sure you're like in full view of him, so he can't just skitter away again.
Is this a good position or is it not? Is that what you're doing?
Well, it depends. Though. Keep in mind he has, with the slow, he can only move 15 feet, but he's probably going to try and line of sight you as fast as possible. So keep
Yeah,
that in mind.
Gorbella's trying to keep all the attacks on her.
And since he has legendary actions, he probably will line of sight you. But it will be
Yeah.
difficult for him because your friends can position accordingly.
Okay. Let's throw a dagger then. I don't know how long it should go. 'Cause it's not very good. I think that's a miss.
12 is a miss.
Now you do have advantage because I did hit him with guiding bolt.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, roll again.
Roll again with advantage.
No, roll again just
roll
normally.
regular.
Yeah, and we'll take the best of the two.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's gonna miss. That is gonna miss.
Can you rage knock down the pillar?
He's clinging to it?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Oh. The pillar is technically a siege thing. So if you have anything that does additional damage to buildings and things like that, some things do, you can most certainly knock down these pillars.
All I can think of is my armor spike attack and my unarmed strike.
All right, it's time to start smashing. The pillar has a hidden amount of hit points. An 18 hits. All right, you slam your shoulder into the pillar. It shudders, but holds for now.
I think that's what I can do.
All right. Top of the round, round 4, the chittering of the rats in the walls grows louder.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
You get 10 temp HP, by the way, Grabella, if it's higher than what you have.
I believe that is.
It's the same as what I have.
Duke Taelus will take his action, and he will crawl around the pillar onto this side.
Is he not in sunlight? Does he take sunlight damage first?
He is in sunlight. He is going to take the 20 sun damage. Ow. And try and continuously line of sight Grabella. He's going to move down 10 feet. And he's going to try and attack Tugum with a swipe of his longsword. This will be normal because he's out of the sunlight. Oh my god, and he rolls a 9. Cool. Tugum, you duck his slow, laborious longsword swipe. The rats are not here yet. Kozlo, you're up.
All right. I have an awful plan.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh
Love to
yes.
hear it.
Oh yes.
So
Oh.
that's
I'm so sorry. I need to roll a wisdom save to see if he's slow or not.
Yes.
all right.
That's 14. He fails. Go ahead, Kozlo.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you thought the rolls were your ally.
So Kozlo is going to march up. Let's make it over here, actually. And we're going to Thunderwave again.
Oh, God. Oh, you're going to knock him off the pillar. Oh, it's a 15-foot cube.
Yup.
Oh, no. All right, this is fine. Gerbella, are you ready to make a saving throw?
Is it, real quick, is it this is fine, like this is fine? Or is it like the dog in the house on fire?
The house is
Dog in the
definitely on
The
fire.
house is on fire for sure.
Duke Taelus makes a roll, misses the con save by 1.
I've never seen so many save or suck spells land
Oh my God!
in Christina's game.
Do your worst, Kozlo. It's fine. It'll be funnier if Kozlo damages me more than.
Jesus. Okay, he takes 12 thunder damage, and he is knocked 10 feet away from you. So this
10
will knock
feet
him
away.
off the pillar. So this will go 5, 10, and he goes 10 feet down.
And back into the daylight.
And back into the daylight. Ah! He yells as now his skin burns anew. No!
With the 10-foot fall, does he take any falling damage?
He doesn't, actually. He might be resistant to bludgeoning.
Okay. So then the Force Ballista is going to see an opportunity.
Is it? Or is it in rave mode? Doof, 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 doof. Okay, Force Ballista Chan, hit it. Okay.
Oh.
A 24 hits.
Oh, you love to see it.
4 damage, and he's knocked another 5 feet back away from the pillar that he's closest to.
Okay, there you go. He got
And Kozlo will teleport back here.
he got knocked off the pillar, lands on the ground, looks up at Grabella, who's still holding the sunlight, his eyes shriveling in his head, and he gets Force Ballista in the ass 5 feet.
Is he also prone from the thunder wave? Is that what it does, or is it just knock him back?
He just got knocked off the pillar. Kozlo, does that end your round?
Yes.
Word. After Kozlo's turn, he will take a legendary action. Move towards Grabella. Actually, no. Maybe I won't do that. Hold on, 5, 10.
Your speed is halved also.
It is. 5. 10. Okay, out of 15. Yep, definitely out of line of sight of Grabella. Azrael, you're up.
He's not 10 feet up though, right?
He is not. He is a 0. I will put his elevation at 0. There you go. You are 20 feet up. You have Bardic Inspiration.
I do. I feel sort of bad because I don't really have an effective way to use it. I guess I could just add it to a spell damage. That's true.
I mean, you can always bring back Scythe-Fu.
Saifu wouldn't get value from Bardic Inspiration though, because she rolls separate from me. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We will cast another guiding bolt at him.
All right. Let's see it.
16?
A 16 will hit.
Sweet. He takes 17 radiant damage, and the next attack against him will have advantage.
All right, very good. The Duke lifts his longsword. It looks like he's going to take a swipe at Tugum.
And Tudum gets chopped in half.
I thought that was Christine. And I looked aside and I was like, oh, thank God. I almost should have pricked there when I heard that noise.
Oh, what an absolute debate. Azrael, what would you like to know? You can know 2 things. 1, yes, Tugum did poop his pants. 2, go ahead.
Can I ask how many legendary actions he has?
Yeah, I was
Like,
wondering
per
when
turn?
somebody would ask that. He has 3.
He has 3, so he's taken 2 so far
He has.
for this turn.
And he's going to take his last one right after you. I will allow you to know that with your insight check.
Okay, cool. I'll take that. Azrael's just gonna float over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tugum's fine. Like Tugum has so many temp hit points.
So you have beefed him up. Like the Duke is like, hey, like I'm gonna get you. He has no idea.
I can't. I can't make you any tougher than you are right now, Tugum. I'm sorry. I think I maxed that roll out. That's gonna be. Yeah, I think that's the end of Azrael's turn.
Hey guys. If you zoom in really close on Duke Taelus's token with Tugum, it looks like he's caressing Tugum's cheek with the back of his hand.
It really does. Oh no. Okay.
He's going the old school route for charming.
Yes. Come to me, my sweet.
All
Let
right,
us dance in the pale moonlight.
I have the way this turn's playing out in my head, like the next turn's playing out in my head, which isn't how it's gonna go, so I'm just gonna say it now. But it's gonna be he goes to like do something to me and he's gonna hit me, and instead of him like just destroying me, it's just gonna make my team members go away. And then once the rats come out, it becomes king of the rat battle, and he's just gonna be like so confused.
I'm almost sad that we might not get to the king, like the rat king battle. Actually, anyway, that's the end of Azrael's turn because I want this loving caress to go through. So please, Duke Taelus, do your thing.
It's loving caress time, and by loving caress, I mean he attacks with his longsword. But does a 13 enter armor class, Tugum?
I'm at a 13 armor class.
Right, it's meet or beat, so here comes some damage.
He's gonna get you.
He's gonna get you this time. You take 6 slashing damage. As finally, he lands a blow to the shoulder. Finally, blood!
Except not blood.
That's my war gong shoulder, you asshole.
Tugum, you're up.
I just imagine Tugum doing the like Jeremy Clarkson. Oh no! Anyway.
I want to do Vicious Mockery, but it's just so bad. I'm gonna do Distant Whispers at 2nd level again.
Alright.
So my 2nd level spells suck.
You could stab him back. You technically have advantage from guiding bolt.
I know I have advantage, but my stuff is so bad that I just don't want to waste it.
He still is caressing your face, by the way. There, like
he,
that.
Tried to hit you with the sword and missed,
All right.
and then just tried to make it look like that was what he was supposed to do and started
I'm sorry.
caressing you.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but Baka.
How do I turn my guy? Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Wait.
there you go.
Oh no!
Sniff my finger. What does this smell like to you?
That's a different thing.
Second level Distant Whispers.
I feel like that's a Kozlo move.
I stare longingly into his eyes with my Distant Whispers.
Oh god, he's gonna take a fucking psychic damage. Yeah.
And you're never gonna dance again. You're guilty, be happy.
Oh
God.
What are these rolls?
Christina.
This is the worst
Man.
boss battle.
The
Can I
tables
have
are
a
just
crit?
spinning in
Is that a
place.
crit or no?
It's a failure, that's for sure.
Do I
Can-
have to roll crit or no?
No.
I just want Rain to have like one fucking combat like this. That would be incredible.
He immediately uses his reaction to caress your face. Minus 12. Okay. What do
I
you
get real close with the whispers. Like I'm almost kissing him when I whisper to him.
what do you whisper to him?
There can be only one true rat king. And I slide backwards 10 feet. And I'm just gonna do
Oh yeah, because he can't get a reaction. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I
Fucking fuck,
reach my hand out, like almost caress his cheek as I back up, like just slowly, just like reaching out, just like there can be only one true rat.
He can't attack of opportunity you. Oh my god.
So
okay.
much BM. So
What?
much BM.
Is this gamer strats? Oh my god, Tugum has unlocked his full potential.
And then we're going to, I mean, I don't really know what else I can insight.
Inside his emotional feelings, because he's
Yeah.
very hurt right now.
I wish I had. I'm going to click it just to share, but I wish I could do this as a bonus action.
Oh, detect thoughts? Yeah. Yeah,
Anyway,
detect thoughts is good.
I wish I could use the bonus right now just to see what he was thinking. Anyway, insight. I'm going to see. We've seen the legendary. Have we seen all the legendary moves?
His legendaries, he can move, he can attack, and he can bite, so you have seen all three.
Okay. He doesn't have any spells. We found that out.
Mm-hmm. And you know, he can call the rats, and, well, apparently now you know why all the rats are here, because he's the one calling them.
Yeah, that's not going to work out the way he thinks either. So, is there another ability we haven't seen yet? Just I did anyone.
Let's see. And you do know he would regenerate otherwise. In vampire fashion, a stake to the heart, a piercing weapon made of wood, if it's driven into his heart, will incapacitate him until the stake is removed.
Okay.
Alright, Tugum, does that...
I misinterpret stakes as actual stakes.
I too like stakes.
That is my turn.
Alright. He is out of legendary actions. Grabella, you're up.
That's perfect.
Ah! The sun! Ah!
She is gonna grab a hold of him
Oh.
and sword burst.
Oh god. Oh
And
god.
-2. And -2 with disadvantage.
Okay. Alright. Dex saving throw, -2.
You brought my family into this, I will murder you!
Disadvantage, -2, 16 succeeds. Oh wait, no, +5 minus. Yep, that is correct. He succeeds. Oh. And unfortunately, that is a save or suck.
Oh, okay. And then she's gonna whoop him with the great axe.
Give him the boob.
Give. 14 will. Oh wait, what's his AC with slow? It's -2.
Yep.
14 hits.
You also have advantage if you want to roll for the crit, because nobody used the guiding bolt yet.
Oh, you should. Roll again to attack. Just once. Alright, still good. 17 hits. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, for 14 damage. Jesus. Rebella, anything else you do with your round? You still have Bardic Inspiration? You are bleeding very slightly from the space between your neck and your shoulder.
I think that's all I can do.
Alright, very good. Top. Grabella, you gain 11 temp hit points. At the top of the round, round 5, the rats are coming. Next round. And Duke Taelus is in the sunlight. He starts his round there, taking 20 damage. And finally realizing that this may be his final gasp. He is constrained by the slow and unable to do the clever things that he would normally do to escape such a predicament. His eyes in his panic flicker back and forth between the golden coffin in the center of the room and the sunlight that is currently searing his retinas. He takes a swipe with his longsword at Grabella. with disadvantage. Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right. The sword swipe, you can see it from a mile away, and it goes awry. Due to the slow, he can't take a multi-attack either. He's very predictable. He will make a wisdom save at the end of his round with disadvantage again because he's in the sunlight. Oh, double ones!
Literally, the tables are just spinning in place now.
Blows Duke Taelus a kiss.
Oof. The slow realization that he may never get out of this tomb. Kozlo, you're up.
The Force Ballista will attempt to knock him even further away from the pillar.
Uh, 23 hits. For 9.
Damage, and
Force
knock him
damage.
5 feet away
Alright.
from the ballista.
Ah! Hair and clothes and everything that was in his pocket starts spilling out. No! My ink! My quills!
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti! I like how you keep knocking him into the line of sight of the sunlight. Like, honestly, your guys' teamwork here is, like, really disturbingly good.
Vampire Pong is great.
We didn't fucking plan this shit at all either.
No.
Like, this is seat of our pants bullshit right now.
This is the exact opposite of what happened the first time with Treon.
Alright, I'm
Yes.
firebolting him.
Alright, let's see it. Oh,
Fuck.
that's a miss.
Hate to see it.
I
Goes
had to talk shit. Alright.
goes into the middle of the room, cause
Elza takes a little step back. I think that's all I can do. Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
Alright, very good. Kozlo, at the end of your round, he's going to take a legendary action and take a swipe at Grabella. A desperate man taking desperate actions. 10 does not hit anything. Azriel, you're up.
You have to use one inspiration now.
Yeah.
Everybody's just holding. Hold!
We will cast Guiding Bolts at 2nd level. As an 18 hit.
An 18 hits. I will remind everyone you have 2 rounds until the rats arrive.
I will add my bardic inspiration.
Let's go.
Let's go! Oh!
25 radiant damage.
Azrael. This will kill Duke Taelus. What do you do from 20 feet up in the chamber?
Azrael just floats down, where I assume that Duke Taelus's mouth is just agape, like startled that everything is going on. And they just form a little ball of light, just pluck it in his mouth, close his chin, and float away.
Brr. Brr.
Just like Sebastian Shaw from that awful X-Men First Class movie.
And light erupts from his eyes and ears and mouth as the sunlight from Grabella's axe finally wears away at the outer shell of his skin, revealing his inner skeleton, the guiding bolt inside of it. And that too is obliterated, blasted to bits, the sunlight searing every bone and shard, turning it into unmistakable ash. The Duke. No more. Merely a pile of refuse on the floor, surrounded by fanciful clothes. And thus ends the combat with Duke Taelus.
As Azrael did that at the end, as Azrael did that, I'm in the back doing the Jack Nicholson, like, grinning and, like, nodding yes, very, maniacally.
Tugum, from where you're at, you can hear behind the curtains. You can see the curtains moving. They're thick with the bodies of the rats writhing out of the walls. But as Duke Taelus turns to Ash, the chittering and the skittering subsides, and they crawl back into the walls. Not today, Rat King. Not today. As Force Ballista celebrates with another rave.
It's now the Rave Ballista.
I'm very disappointed it was a Rat King battle because there's a thing in here for me to, like, take control of his swarms. Oh. And, like, in the slow, it's in the slow too. Oh man.
If they would have arrived sooner, that would have been, like, way better. But they came so late, so it was either like, oh, you could try and, like, get him if they came early, or, you know, you get overwhelmed by 7 swarms of rats, which that is a lot of rats.
Just the, like, caressing him and, like, close to his face, just driving him away.
Chef's kiss. Well, now he has no face. Now he's just a terrible pile of ash. One moment, please. The rest of the chamber that you see, that I'll remind you, is full of books and debris, crumpled papers and the writings of a madman. The coffin awaits you atop its decorative, gilded dais. That will have to wait for next week, as you find out what exactly Duke Taelus has been up to in his little hidey hole of undead experimentation. You guys have fun today?
Yes.
All right.
I don't know what I like more, the fact that it's like I basically ran like beginner's luck and Azure got mad because he's like, this doesn't happen in my other campaigns.
Dude, no, like, landed slow, slow stuck.
The whole time.
Like, every other fucking spell that we cast landed and stuck. There's like fucking chef's kiss, you guys.
Well, the first slow didn't land. I missed the first slow.
Oh, sure. But yeah, you're right. But still, like, I can't land a fucking spell to save my goddamn life with my fucking wizard in Christina's other game.
Yeah, and even then
like...
they're like, oh, I'm gonna roll with advantage to counteract your... Well, it was because he was like double debuffed.
If there was no sunlight, though, Christina probably would have just one-shot us again.
Well, she did. She rolled a bunch of 20s, right?
I did. That would have been actually very, very bad. Also, he regenerates if he's not in sunlight, so I'm not sure if your damage output would have been actually enough to kill him in like a quick manner. If you didn't have sunlight, honestly, you would also be dealing with the rats.
Well, it's light or radiant damage, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
these are like some
radiant damage. But yeah.
But yeah, you guys finally got this bastard dead. Now let's see next week what he's been up to.
Hooray! Murder!
All right, I will let you all go for today. Thank you for playing with me, and I will see you next Monday.
Night, y'all.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you on Discord.
See ya.
Night. All right. That is it for Kaamos today. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Greatly appreciated. Always good to see familiar faces in here. Slaprock, how's it going? Isaiah's job. How's it going? Koyuki. Yep, there's some smashing going on. 2020 site. I was also very pleased with the teamwork on Taelus. It worked almost too well. And also when they figured out they could break the pillars, pretty good. Also, I was expecting, so Duke Taelus rolled to summon 7 swarms of rats in, 6 rounds? Well, it was 4 rounds, because they were on round 2. That would have been really bad for them. Those things kind of hurt. So, yeah, great session. Plus, they have things to loot and a mysterious coffin to go through. So, we'll check that out next week. Hope to see you guys then. And thanks for watching. And we'll see everybody for Ascended on Wednesday. Have a good night.